All right, guys, so let's do a review of the conditional. You have three different forms. You have the first form of conditional, where it's like, if it rains today, so if it rains, present tense, if is over here, then you have would coming in the other clause. So if it rains, Nebensatz, Hauptsatz. If it rains today, then we will stay inside. So something happens that's logical. It's probably the easiest one. Then you have the second form, and this is the one where you have if, would, still not friends, two different parts of the sentence. And my example is if I had more time. So if I had more time, this is like the simple past form. If I had more time, I would study math more. I'm not British, so I say math and not maths. So if I had more time, simple past, I would study math more. And then there's the third form that breaks your head, which is a lot of fun. My example for you is if they had band, if would, not friends, if they had band, past perfect, had, not present perfect. If it were present perfect, you would have has or have. Then you have the participle. So if they had banned, there's an airplane flying up through the bit. If they had banned microplastics, then the oceans would have been cleaner. So if they had banned, if would, if they had banned past perfect, then the oceans would have been cleaner. So you have one small task. I want you to please answer some of my if and would questions. You have the three different forms. I'm going to dictate them to you. I want you to listen without reading. I will also write them in the prompt, but listen to them and kind of think a little bit about the questions. What I want you to do is I would like you to record them and send them to me like spoken, because I think a lot of you just need a little bit more work with speaking. Just if you're really good about speaking, I can give you some tips about pronunciation. But if you feel like speaking is your strength and you are the person who really wants to write, if you feel really safe with writing, please don't write things to me. Please just speak for me. You can record your audio, you can upload it to Google Classroom. So, your first question, listen to the question. We're doing the first form, the second form, and the third one. All right. The first question is, what would you do if you could make one wish that would come true, but only for someone else? So what would you do if you could make, what would you do? What would you do if you could make one wish come true, but only for someone else? Okay, I'm excited to hear your answer. Please do not just give me one sentence. Please give me a couple sentences. Think this through. All right, second form. My sentence is, or my question is, if you had more time in the day, what would you do? If you had more time in the day, so simple past, I would, All right, third form. If you had been born a genius, you have like magical powers, right? Your mind can learn so much and has so much knowledge and so much skills. So it's not possible anymore. I don't want to say you're not geniuses. I don't know that, but let's just say we're not, right? So it's not possible anymore. If you weren't born like this, you can't change it. If you had been born, so been, had past perfect, it's not possible anymore. It's hypothetical. Been participle, so gewesen. If you had been born a genius, what would you have done? So have done, have or has, present perfect, have done Do, did, done. What would you have done with your skills, Fertigkeiten, or your knowledge, Wissen? All right, I'm really excited to hear your answers. I'm not even joking. I'm like legit excited to hear your answers. Yes, these are my favorite garden domes from my childhood. Do you also have your favorite garden gnomes? Please don't answer that. It's a rhetorical question. I hope you're doing well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.